From the witness stand, 47-year-old Michael Dunn gave a simple reason for firing 9 shots into an SUV with 4 teens inside.
I thought I was going to be killed.
Dunn says he and his fiancée pulled into a Jacksonville gas station, parking next to a red Dodge Durango, playing music so loud his own car was vibrating.
Body panels of the SUV were rattling. My rear view mirror was shaking. My eardrums were vibrating. I mean, this was ridiculously loud music.
While his fiancée was in the store, Dunn says he politely spoke to the teens.
I said, "Can you turn that down, please?" They turned it off. And if the music wasn't off, at least the bass stopped completely.
Okay. And at that point, what did you then say?
I said, "Thank you."
But moments later, Dunn said the volume was back up, and Jordan Davis in the back passenger seat was using racially infused profanity that grew increasingly threatening.
I hear, "I should kill that mother." And I'm flabbergasted. I must not be hearing this right.
Dunn says he tried to de-escalate the situation, asking, "Are you talking to me?" That's when he says Davis reached for something.
He reached forward and picked something up and slammed it against the door. I saw sticking above, like the windowsill, about 4 inches of a barrel.
From then on, Dunn described an escalating series of threats and actions by the 17-year-old.
Now the door opens, and this young man gets out. And as his head clears the window frame, he says, "This going down now." This is the point where my death is imminent.
Dunn says he retrieved his gun from the glove box and fired 9 shots into the SUV, even stepping out of his own car to continue shooting as the SUV drove off.
I didn't aim, I pointed. I was fighting for my life.
Dunn says he was afraid the SUV would return, and unaware he'd hit anyone, he and his fiancée drove to their hotel, never calling police. But Davis was hit 3 times. He died a short time later, and police say no gun was found. On cross-examination, John Guy pounced on Dunn, saying in the moments and hours after the shooting, he never told his fiancée the teens had a gun. Dunn maintains he did.
You never told the love of your life that those boys had a gun.
You weren't there.
It was the start of a contentious back and forth, with Guy hammering Dunn over his story. Guy said the 2 vehicles were parked so close it would have been impossible for a raging Jordan to get out, as Dunn said he did. He then said self-defense was not the real motive.
Jordan Davis was never a threat to you, was he, Mr. Dunn?
Absolutely he was.
Dunn said the following day he did report the shooting to a friend in federal law enforcement to begin the process of turning himself in. But the prosecution produced phone records showing Dunn called no one. Then the prosecution recalled Dunn's fiancée, who tearfully confirmed Dunn made no call. Then she damaged his testimony even more. When asked if Dunn ever told her the teens were armed, something Dunn swore he did.
Did the defendant ever tell you he saw a gun in that red SUV?
No.
Did the defendant ever tell you that he saw a weapon of any kind in that SUV?
No.
There was no mention of a stick?
No.
There was no mention of a shotgun?
No.
There was no mention of a barrel?
No.
There was no mention of a lead pipe?
No.
Martin Savage, CNN, Jacksonville, Florida.